three that married. Many times when we couple marriages, we say it's a marriage between a male and a female. It's not so. A marriage is actually a coupling between a male, a female, and a spirit. It is the spirit component that makes it a covenant. And if you study Ecclesiastes chapter 4 from verse 12, the Bible said a threefold cord cannot be easily broken. It said one man may be overwhelmed. He said two men could fight. He said, but a threefold cord. So a marriage is a threefold cord. And the only thing that can bring the integrity of God into this marriage, which is why it will work in the first place, is because there is a third cord. And that cord will not be part of it except as there's covenant. And so if you know that what is uniting you today is not a feeling, you will start this journey and begin to undermine your feeling while you prioritize God. If you know that this union today is not built on the assumptions you have made, as you go forward, your assumption will no longer define your commitment to one another. Because you will discover again and again that those assumptions will die down. And every time you see that your assumption fail, you will remember there is another spirit that is part of this union. And that spirit did not come into this union because you have assumptions. That spirit did not come into this union because you have feeling. That spirit came into this union because you swore an oath within the premise of a covenant. I'm telling you why divorce is not a casualty in a marriage. Because the order of the day in the world now is divorce. And the reason divorce is predominant in marriages is because marriages are contracted on the basis of feelings. Marriages are contracted on the basis of assumption. And so when feelings and assumptions fail, they think marriage has ended. Marriage begins after feelings and assumption. Marriage begins with covenant. Because the spirit that coupled this marriage together only respects covenant. He has no regard for your feelings. Your wife may offend you. That spirit will tell you, apologize. He doesn't care whether you like it or not. Your husband may offend you and that spirit say apologize. He doesn't care whether you like it or not. You may discover that some of the things you thought will happen will not happen. When you lock yourself in the bedroom and you are done crying, you will come back and honor your husband. Because the spirit has no regard for what you feel. Your feeling is for both of you. It will add flavor to your union. But what God sees is the oath that you took. Because the marriage began from covenant. So love in the kingdom is covenant.